so I'm just hoping we won't have too much static crackling, but what I'm going to try to do today is just really quickly draw out a plant that is a native Iowa wildflower in this awesome sketchbook that my husband got for me. The plant I'm going to draw today is called tall Hairy Agrimony. It's got a bunch of other names as well, but that's the one that comes up first if you search for, this yellow wildflower with stuff. The flowers kind of grow up the side of the stick. And again, I apologize for the audio quality. I have no idea why my camera's doing that. Hopefully I can fix it before I post it, but if not, sorry for the static crackles. My microphone is doing something stupid, but at least I got the split screen thing kind of figured out, yeah. I'm just going to let my thing kind of run off the page because it's doing an extreme. I'm doing an extreme close up on this plant, so it's going to look okay with this cool, like, handmade watercolor type paper that I've got in the sketchbook here. I do have a reference image that I'm really looking at. To help me out. That rattling is my hopeful little ring door. This starburst. Or at least the stinger or the pistol, I can't remember from biology. Just drawing it out with pencil right now. I don't know if I'll do color. These are very pretty golden yellow color. I think it comes in other colors too, but I think I use green yellow. Just some. This flower is trying to white on the stalk a little bit. Just a nice gentle sketch here of these flowers. The computer's working really hard to do the split screen thing. Hopefully I don't kill my poor computer trying to do this. So I said I was using a reference image and hopefully turning it from photograph to the drawing here is considered transformative enough. shouldn't be any copyright issues or anything like that, but that is always something to keep in mind. So it's good to look for public domain images if you can to use as your references. This plant's got little hairy spike things on its stem, or it's just a couple of those little hairs, and a little more realism. So I'm not a proponent of it has to look realistic. It looks like a flower. It looks like the flower I want it to look like. That's good enough. If everything was all perfect, that would be boring. Quote unquote perfect. Why not put some color in here? It didn't take me too long. Just grab some bell pencils. Just a dash of color. We're not going for super realistic or anything here. So a little dash will do. Color sketch. I'm sure it will come as a huge surprise that I'm a fan of Georgia O'Keeffe. I also drew or painted a lot of flowers. I swear it's just a flower, right? Am I right? If you don't know why I'm saying that, just Google Georgia O'Keeffe flower controversy. I'm sure most of you, if you're watching this, probably know what I'm talking about. If not, you're trying to get yourself an education through the Google. But I'd like to try to draw an Iowa flower every day. Just as much as I can of them. To fill up the sketchbook with pretty things. So hopefully y'all are gonna enjoy that along with me. Oh yeah, nice and green. My paper is brown. This is doing all sorts of fun stuff. It's pretty good for this one. Here's which I know these have to be those ones that kind of hurt a little bit when you touch them. Even though they're not spines. They're just this like hairy stuff. But some flowers that have those make you itchy. Everything makes me itchy because I'm allergic to the trees, the grassy air. You know, most things humans come into contact with every day. Such as life. So I have issues. I guess of all the issues I can have with some psoriasis, contact dermatitis isn't the worst thing a person can have, huh? So I'm thinking about it anyway. I'm trying to. These are Prismacolor colored pencils, by the way, if anyone cares. They're my absolute favorite because they're soft. The leads do break on me, but that's with every colored pencil, isn't it? I also just use them kind of aggressively, so that's my bad. Just kind of blending stuff in the green to make it that shape a little more rounded looking. Nothing hyper realistic here. I guess this would technically be something like pop art. I'm sorry for that terrible metal on metal sound. The Prismacolors come in metal containers. And my colors are all over the place. And I'm doing yellow over the green just to again give it a little more pop. And more pop to my pop art. A softer, true green. Oh yeah, that's also the good stuff. Softer. Softer. My flowers are spiky. I'm trying to keep these out. Once again, this is a agrimony, or a tall, hairy agrimony, to be a little more specific. Which is native to my, what I'm going to call my home state. I wasn't born here, but I grew up here. Gold in there just to give these petals some depth. Nice and simple and pretty. And who says you have to color inside the lines if it's your own drawing? Yeah. Color outside lines all I want. like it. So I tell my art students, you just have to make yourself happy with what you're drawing, unless you're drawing for somebody else. Then you have to make them happy, but not the whole world. And sorry, world, if you want me to cover any lines, it ain't happening. I guess I'm choosing to make the ones on this side darker as if my light source was over on from this side. That's the only reason I'm doing that. Not this side and not the other side as much. Just as if we're casting on the edge of the brush. Stay bristles. Look at some shine. Let's get some. Go from both. I'm calling Bob Ross again, I think. Well, is it the most beautiful thing in the universe? Maybe not. Is it a pretty, satisfying drawing of this native Iowa wildflower? It makes me happy. I'll take it for 20 minutes of doodling. So, if you watched me do this quick little sketch, again, I don't know why we're not auto-focusing. Thank you for watching, and I hope to post more of these because, well, I just like drawing flowers. So, this was Tall Hairy Agrimony, and I'm not sure what I'll do next time, but it's going to be another Iowa wildflower probably. So anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope you stick around and watch some more of my videos maybe if you enjoyed this one. So hope you're having a nice day. Bye-bye.